This is part 2 of a video series with Emma G. Rose. She is the author of Nothing's Ever Lost and soon to be published Near Life Experience. You can pre-order the book now, but it will be available Friday. It's July 10th, 2020, which I believe is Friday, if I still have my days straight during this social distancing. Speaking of which, she discusses doing a book launch during this pandemic and while we are trying to social distance. Enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to help this channel keep going. Thanks. So, what would you suggest on how to launch a book during this quarantine, social distancing?
Okay, so I've been struggling with this myself because my first book, I did a big in-person book launch and we had like 60 people and it was so exciting and I loved it and I wanted to do it again, and that's not going to happen. It's just not. Like, even if I do something, it's going to have to be smaller. So I'm going to do a virtual book launch, and I can't speak to how effective it's going to be because I haven't done it yet, but I'm confident that it's going to work out well because what I'm doing is I'm making the book available through my website for a limited time. So for like a week, you're going to be able to buy the book on my website using the specific link. And then when you use that link to buy it, you will get a signed copy of the book, stickers, bookmarks, all the kind of swag that you would get if you came to a physical book event, which is a lot of the reason people come. You know, they come to get a book signed. They come to get the stuff and see the author. So I'm trying to replicate that as well as I can. So, and then the other piece is that because it's, you know, digital and I'm gonna have to mail them a copy of the book and all that, I want them to get something right now. So I'm doing a little digital prize pack as well. So if you buy during that time using that link, you also get downloadable cool stuff. So I have this super secret Facebook group that has like 25 people in it. Yeah, who are like they're my afterlife ambassadors, and they're the people that I go to and say like, okay guys, here's what's happening, what do you think, or what would you like to see, or, you know, can you help me spread the word? And so I asked them, what do you want to see in this prize pack? Like, what would be a cool downloadable thing? Mm-hmm. And I had a couple of ideas and they came up with some. And so at this moment, we think what's going to be in it is a coloring sheet of one of my awesome stickers. That's a orange chinchilla with bat wings that says, may all your dreams come true. But we're going to take all the color out of it and make it a coloring sheet, and maybe some other coloring sheets now that I've heard that people are really excited about coloring sheets. I'm also going to do some deleted scenes from books, so stuff that got cut in the editing process, but I really liked and thought was cool. It's going to come as its own little download. And then we're talking about maybe doing some sort of funny little calendar thing that they can download with like challenges or something like that. So yeah, there's going to be all these things. And the reason that I'm doing all this, right, you're like, that sounds like a lot of work. But the reason I'm doing all this is because there has to be some reason why they're going to buy the book right now today. Because it's so easy to say, oh, that sounds cool, I'll add it to my TBR. That sounds cool, I'll put it on the list, or I'll put it in my cart or whatever, and they're not going to buy it right now.
I'm one of those.
Yeah, me too. I'm so guilty of it. So I want to make sure that there is a reason to buy this book right now today. And the reasons to buy this book right now today, in that 1 week that I have it, where this is the book launch, they can buy.
Oh my God, it just made me think of those book club things, you know, Owl Crate and stuff. It's sort of like that.
It is like that. So you get like the experience.
Those things are big, and I would love that. Because my kids got that, and they open it up and they get all these. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, you see,
okay, yeah.
So, and then I may do some sort of virtual event as well. So I'm thinking about if I'm doing an in-person small event, like maybe there's 10 people there because that's what we're allowed to have. Then I'll also stream it to my Facebook page so that we can have, or YouTube or both, so that people can see the reading and the Q&A and those sorts of interactive bits, even though they can't physically be present. So basically, how can I recreate the best parts of a book launch digitally? And what can I do to replace the things that I can't send everybody cupcakes. I could maybe send them cookies, but probably not cupcakes.
Send them the cookie mix and
There you go.
just add water. um, Actually, I think a lot of times when you go to a book reading, and I remember this feeling when I went to it, was that you kind of can touch the author in a sense. There's a special connection. So having a small group video chat with some of the people who purchased it is something special. So I think that's a great idea. And I love the owl. I got to tell you, one daughter got Owl Crate, and the other one got Once Upon a Chapter, I think, Once Upon a Book. And you go to a certain page. When you read that page, you open up a present, which is kind of neat. But I love that idea. I want to get Owl Crate because of the concept, it's never, you don't know what book you're getting. In this case, you know what book you're getting.
Right.
And you get all the cool stuff to go with it. I think that's a great idea.
Thanks.
Cool. Well, thank you for that tip.
Glad I could help.